intelligence sources are convinced that the Mideast attack on the consulate in Libya was directly tied to al-Qaeda. Now, Fox News is exclusively learning that Sufyan Ben Kumu is the man likely behind the attack and may have led the strike on the compound. Now, Kumu, a Libyan, was released from the U.S. prison at Gitmo in 2007 and transferred to Libyan custody under the condition that he would be kept in jail. Well, he was not. Now, this image is a shot of his picture on the Guantanamo release file, and according to those files, he was also tied to the financiers behind 9/11. Now, we expect to get more developments on this late-breaking story throughout the hour, but I want to put this information into context for you. Now, I've been saying every night on the show for a week, 2 former Navy SEALs, a U.S. ambassador, and another American are dead, and our government cannot get on the same page about what happened. Now, they have, ad nauseum, spun the facts surrounding this deadly hit, claiming it was not organized, not calculated, even claiming they had no evidence that it was connected to the anniversary of 9/11. Now, the explanation offered over and over again was that an offensive movie trailer from YouTube, well, that was to blame. Now, let's look back at the spin machine in the last week.
What sparked the recent violence was the airing on the internet of a very hateful, very offensive video that has offended many people around the world.
It is in response not to United States policy, not to, obviously, the administration, not to the American people. It is in response to a video.
Now, here we are finally today, more than a week after the Benghazi strike. Now, the director of the National Counterterrorism Center now says that this was, in fact, an orchestrated terror attack. Watch this.
Let me begin by asking you whether you would say that Ambassador Stevens and the 3 other Americans died as a result of a terrorist attack.
Certainly on that particular question, I would say yes. They were killed in the course of a terrorist attack on our embassy.
Now, here's what you need to take away from what we just presented and the breaking news that we cited at the top of the show. All of this contradicts what the Obama administration has been telling you. This attack was, in fact, planned, it was coordinated, and it was, in fact, connected to 9/11. Now, it's time for the administration to tell you, the American people, the truth. I certainly know that the families of these 4 dead Americans, they deserve to know the truth, and as do each and every one of you. Joining me now with reaction, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Mr. Mayor, welcome back.
Sean, how are you?
You know, instead of maybe attacking Mitt Romney endlessly when he saw the images of our embassy being breached and our flag being burned and ripped down and an al-Qaeda flag being put up, you said this 10 seconds too early, 2 hours too early.